What would you do if you had 400 hours to spare in RuneScape? I was playing leagues, so I thought at the same time I would heavily AFK something on my main account, but I wanted something heavy AFK. I'm not talking about something like I did last time, like a year and a half ago. I went to AFK Mithril Dragons. They were not that AFK, even with Blood Amulet of Fury and full Justiciar and all that. No, you still had to reset aggro every 10 minutes, and you would die from time to time, so you had to focus, but I wanted something 20-minute AFK. Give it to me, baby. I thought, maybe do something like Castle Wars. I could have gotten full golden armor because it is heavy AFK, but I thought no, because every game I would have to wait in the lobby, every game I would have to walk all the way to the flag, and it's not heavy AFK. So I thought Goraks. Now, why Goraks? What the hell do they drop? What's the purpose? Like maybe kill rune dragons or something? Yeah, at the end of the leagues you could have a lot of money. But no, the reason why I chose Goraks is because one, they're always aggressive. That meaning you can stay in this place for 16 hours and these guys will still be attacking you 16 hours later, even if you stand in the same square the whole time. So they never ever lose the aggro. And I know that because I spent like 400 hours killing them. It's not like sand crabs, where you have to leave every 10 minutes. Now, I'm not saying that Goraks are like a perfect place to train your strength or whatever, because it is honestly is horrible compared to other places. I think it's horrible. I was still pulling like 77k XP in strength. So when I started, I had 68 million experience in strength, and currently I got 92 million. Yes, a lot of strength experience has been gained at Goraks. Now, most of you have actually encountered Goraks before, and you know how annoying they are. So if you did any of God Wars dungeon, and if you don't have like Zamorak protection, these guys will be attacking you near Bando's room, near Armadillo room, and also near the Saradomin room. Well, anyway, if you got attacked by these guys, you know that in the chat it says that your prayer protection, like the melee protection, doesn't even work. So it hits through prayer every single time, and it tells you in the chat that it doesn't work. So if you take full Justiciar armor, plus a Dragon Fire Shield, plus like Guardian Boots, just basically everything that's tank, you can actually pretty much sustain on these guys. And Blood Amulet of Fury, of course, because otherwise without some sort of sustain, like Blood Amulet of Fury or Sanguinesti Staff, yes, it works very well with Sang Staff as well. You can take full armor, so full melee. It may look like, wow, that's kind of weird. You're supposed to take like magic armor, to be accurate, but these guys have no defense. So I believe Sang Staff was actually even better because that's something that I used initially. But because of how quick it is compared to Osmoten's Fang, you were using charges like non-stop. You just shout pew, pew, and every single shot is just the charge is gone. And I think the Blood Amulet of Fury and Sanguinesti Staff, it works out pretty much the same GP. So I believe money-wise it's pretty much the same, except that Sang Staff just uses it so often, so I wanted a slower hitting weapon like Osmoten's Fang. So now I want to show you something. Yes, I'm gonna miss this place so much because I believe I will not be AFKing in here too much. The reason why I did this is because of this stupid collection log thing that I do, where I just collect 250, which is the limit for most of the items, at least one of those rarer items like giant keys, they don't go above 250, they just stay in there. So at some point I had the idea, I may as well just for fun collect a bunch of items, because for no reason, just why not? So I got like crabs, I got some left skull halves, which I don't think I actually showed you this, but yes, I spent quite a bit of time at Security Stronghold collecting these. So I thought, why not 250 shield left halves? So I did it. Yep, I collected two. I don't think anyone else has this, because nobody else would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill Goraks until I get 250 shield left halves. I believe that with release of Guardians of the Rift minigame, you can also get shield left half. I'm not sure if it goes to the collection log or not, but it's like 1 in 100 chance to get it. But regardless, even with that, bro, you're not gonna collect 250 shield left halves. This is like the place where people go to get them. This is the place where ironmen go to collect shield left halves for the Ardon medium or hard diary, I believe. You need to make the shield, like the dragon square shield, but they also go here for dragon spears. Whether you need it for like some sort of clue scroll step, these, I could not get it to 250. That was the original goal, but that would take like additional 10 days approximately to go all the way to 250. No, I'm not spending another 160 hours. I have to make content. We're not doing this. No. So, unfortunately, we're stuck at 183 spears. But the loot looks kinda odd. It looks like you're hitting the gem table all the time. Yes, because that is not the drop table of Gorak. It sounds weird, but this is why ironmen actually come to this place to hunt those items. If you have a charged Ring of Wealth equipped, that means you will be hitting, there we go, gem drop table. There's a 1 in 1 chance of rolling the gem table. But that is only with Ring of Wealth, but now I'm thinking, wait, it's not only with Ring of Wealth, is it? Okay, I'm gonna show you something that will blow your mind. I also find out that like 8 days ago. So this is the table that I got here. Looks nice. Okay, pretty much all the items that I got. As you can see, the actual drop rate of Shield of Half is 1 in 4,000, but with the Ring of Wealth, it becomes only 1 in 244. So yes, it will take you like 400 hours to get 250 of them, but at least it's not 1 in 4,000, and same with Dragon Spear. It is slightly more rare with 1 in 325, and that's why you only saw like 188 of them compared to 250 Shield of Half. But you know what's the weird thing? Is that it has a drop table. But I have not seen a single drop from here. Not a single one. Steel plate legs apparently drops. Iron helmet, iron two-handed. And I'm going to show you the bug very, very soon. But we have to kill one Gorak without a Ring of Wealth. And I want to see if it's still going to hit that drop table. Did I just teleport out? Yes, I did. God damn it, I haven't missed a single Gorak. Oh, show it properly. No, it's Gorak Claws. Nothing was dropped. I feel like you're still hitting the drop table without the Ring of Wealth. It just, the whole drop table of these guys is completely glitched. Goraks have the weirdest, most broken drop table in all of RuneScape. Unless you play with your pet kitten. Here's why. I'm not going to show you all of this. It showed like a snippet of a code that's being used for the Goraks. Also, if you do something that stalls you while the Gorak is doing the death animation, it's going to drop one of those drops like Iron Halberd and whatever else was in the drop table. It will never drop any of these shield of halves or whatever. Yes, there's a way to access the drop table. I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to stroke it. It dropped coins. For the very first time, look at the side. Look, it's a new drop. Oh my god, did you see? You have to stall. So what this means, wait, let me bring me more items, because not just the cat that does this. These guys, by the way, don't even have that much HP, like 112. So you would think like, oh, it's not that hard to get like 60,000 KC. Like I could have used a cannon as well, but I on purpose didn't use it because it would have made everything not as AFK. Can I telegraph while doing it? It dropped the coins again, 104, probably is like the same amount. One more, telegrab it, and drop something unique, like 286 coins. Well, do I have to do it until I get like a steel item or something? You get the idea. I never used to get coins. This is like very confusing to me, but like basically the guy says that since it's always less than 5, like certain value, you extremely unintentionally always get a gem table roll. So no, Goraks are not supposed to be dropping gem table every single time. The fact that you can go on your ironmen and kill them specifically for shield of half or dragon spear, it's unintentional. They were never supposed to have something like this. It says there are various things they can do while fighting Goraks to steal protected access from the Gorak drop script, like using teleport grab, changing your name, or my favorite, giving your kitten a ball of wool. If you do this while the Gorak dies, the entire code block about Gorak claws gets skipped, and you'll get a roll on the original intended table with great items such as iron halberds. Which you cannot even get this Gorak claw. It's supposed to be 1 in 3 chance. This is where it's used for a quest. So if you're accessing the other table, you will not get the claw. It will not be possible. Wait, how many code bones? I got 12 from Goraks themselves. So I got 41 in total. These guys are 1 in 5,000 chance. Just overall, just killing giants and whatever else drops like these long bones. We got 153 in the bank because I did pick up those. Did I actually pick them? Oh, I missed some of them. Yeah, I guess some of them were like super heavy AFKs where we would just leave the PC or something just for 20 minutes, just go outside. I'm going to get 169,000 GP for the bones. So you don't actually need to bring them. It will take from the bank for this amount of construction XP, probably 500,000 or something. 729k. Are we playing League still, or what the hell is going on? I'm going to get my construction all the way to 99 by, it looks like, turning in these bones. Last time was 80,000 hill giants that I killed, collected even more long bones by doing that method. Now, Goraks were not actually the only thing that I've done. Like I said, I also collected 250 of each security stronghold level, so you had to kill those monsters. So the very first level was super easy. So I was killing minotaurs, and you place a cannon, and these guys have only 10 HP, so it's no problem. The only issue that I noticed is that there are these small rats nearby, and there's, I believe, nothing else, maybe like a couple goblins or something, and these rats were eating those cannonballs like crazy. So I think I had to kill like 8,000 minotaurs, which only took probably like 10 hours, if that. Yes, it's like 800 KC an hour, and I killed like 3,000 rats at the same time. But yeah, I was not picking any of these up. I was just leaving them on the floor, and yeah, they collected all the way to 250. So I was super happy. I was like, man, this takes no time, and you can use a cannon. So I moved to the other stage. That was the crawlers that I had to kill. These guys took longer. I believe maybe the whole day, maybe even a little bit longer than the whole day, because they have like 30 HP or something. But I managed to collect 250, whatever they dropped, like a scepter piece. So it was time to go for another stage. And this is where I had to kill those weird monsters. The copper, I don't remember the name, and I don't see the screen right now. So it was one of those guys who constantly drain your stats. So I needed something to sustain myself, because he would also like hitting you from time to time. So you couldn't just fully AFK. Even through prayer, they would still be hitting you. So I had to kill 8,000 of these. And these took so long to do, because these are a little bit different. These are big monsters, so they get stuck all the time. It's not multi-area, so you get attacked by one, you just poke, dead. Okay, another one, poke. It's just way too long. I think it took me like 3 days to collect all the way to 250 skull halves from these guys, but I was finally finished, and the final one came. It was Ankus. Yes, the other ones don't drop like shades. I don't think they drop any shield life halves or skull right halves. So I killed Ankus. They're not that bad because they only have like 50 or 60 HP, but again, it's not multi, and they are now too small. So whenever the cannon grabs one of them, it no longer constantly attacks them. So because it goes under the cannon and it doesn't see it, so just poke. And again, this probably took like 4 days, yeah, to collect 250 skull left halves, but I did it eventually, yeah, and I was finished. And then I was looking for another monster to kill, which was Goraks. I picked that eventually, and then League started. It was fun. Again, there's for no reason to do this whatsoever, except when you open the collection log, you see like, oh, what the hell? Why did you do this? Why do you have 250 of each of these? It's literally, it's just for nothing. It's the game, yeah, it's supposed to be fun. So what do I collect next? 250 eternal glories or something. I'm probably gonna take a break from this. This was just supposed to be some useless things that I do, but this is like the 3rd video I make on this. It is fun though. For me, it is super fun. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon. Hopefully you